Let me know when we can start sharing.
We on. Robin?
Oh, we is?
Robin and froze. Darrell?
Bro, why I can't hear neither one of these dudes?
Robin and froze too now. No, we can't hear you, Burger. Oh, we coming, people. We just having some, what you call that?
Technical difficulty?
Yeah. So Robin got to come back
John,
on. So go ahead, Matt.
No, I'm asking, have you shared it yet?
Yeah, I have shared it. I'm sharing it now. I'm trying to share.
Okay, well, wait. I don't know where it's at to share though.
Go to Nola Legacy.
Oh.
All right, we gonna get started in a few. Waiting on our host Robin. It's about to get hectic today. I'm telling y'all, people, y'all in for a nice show today. But look, Berg and Darrell, y'all got Berg and Darrell. I don't know. Yeah, you gotta make sure y'all mics because we don't hear y'all. I don't know if anybody else can hear y'all, but I know I don't hear y'all. But I'm telling y'all, it's about to get hectic. I'm about to hurt people feelings. I'm gonna hurt Berger and Darrell feelings, and we got our special guest, that we have coming on. I'm going to hurt his feelings. Everything today is about hurting people feelings today. I don't care how they feel. It's just how it is. People feelings going to get hurt today. Berger, you still not? Because I know y'all don't want us. Y'all want me and Matt to start this off because I'm telling you, y'all ain't gonna get y'all pointer card. All right, y'all. So look, we gonna start the show. So, Matt, why don't you start us off, man? Tell them what we talking about today.
Basically, I think I don't know what everybody else would be talking about, but one of my main jobs on the show is to point out why the era before August 29th, 2005 is so superior to anything after. This is with all due respect to those brothers, but that will be my number one job, is to point out ways, the litany of ways we are just superior to that era. So that is what I'll be talking about. The topic is of no importance to me. I only want to discuss, I will only be discussing the many ways that we are better than them. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. That's your little man, Johnny?
Yeah, that's my little man. So what he was saying also, y'all know Burger. Y'all, everybody know Burger. So look, this is what we talking about today. We talking about the old generation and new generation as far as bandwise. But Darrell and Burger. So what he was saying also, y'all know Burger. So look, also we talking about how out of town bands during Mardi Gras season, why do they feel the way they feel during Mardi Gras season? Like at one point in New Orleans, out of town bands was like was, I ain't gonna say scared, but they wasn't even like coming with that cockiness and all that stuff. And
I'm comfortable with the word scared.
What is the problem now? Why they feel like they could hold their nuts and everything? Like what is the problem now? So we gonna get into all of that. But
can you hear me?
I can hear you now, Darrell.
Wow.
What the hell is behind you, Matt? Matt, what the fuck is that behind you?
That's a cat. That's my cat.
I thought that was a goddamn raccoon.
Before these niggas get started, about how superior they was. But look, it ain't like that. And I'm gonna show y'all.
Listen, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why these dudes not scared. These okay. I'm sorry. I want Greg to. My bad, Greg. I'm amped though to get to why again we're so superior and they're so inferior.
So look, we're gonna bring our special guest on. The special guest this week is Big Greg. We also got a new before we bring Big Greg on. We got a new person that's gonna be one of the panelists. Mr. Darrell Morris, right? Mr. Neff, I didn't get Hayes, god damn it.
Yes, sir.
I didn't get Hayes. If you saw the A versus Carver battle, you heard me fussing with somebody. This is this young man who I was fussing with.
Yes, sir.
He was talking buku shit, and the band that he went to was Landry Walker that ran from me the whole year. And the guy that we about to bring on here is an assistant band director at Landry Walker, not much respected individual, Mr. Gregory.
I want your old Perry Walker, and look, let me tell you like this: they ain't run from nothing. And I respect the hell out of A band, but you ain't want that smoke, Johnny.
Man, let me tell you something. Landry Walker ran the whole. Let me tell you something. Landry Walker band picks their battles. They pick and choose their battles. And y'all know this. And they pick when they want to battle people when they feel like they have the upper hand on people. That's how Landry Walker do. And they've been doing that for fucking years. And they get away with it. For years they've been getting away with it. That's why they didn't want to battle me, because we all know that fucking baritone section I had was gonna tear a hole into the whole band.
You finished?
No, I ain't finished. That goddamn it, I ain't finished yet. Go ahead, Greg.
you finished because you just explained everything right there with that one little statement. Only reason why you want to battle Andrew Walker is because this year you thought you had a chance because you had a little baritone section. That wasn't gonna save you.
That's bullshit. Let me tell you this.
Tell him.
Landry Walker have been running from people for years. They do this type of thing. When they know they got a band, like last year band, they was ready for every smoke. This year, they was running away every time. That's what they do.
From who? From Everson?
Yes,
from Everson.
You pick and choose your battles, goddammit. You pick and choose your battles.
Y'all finish?
Yeah,
I'm trying to wait till this dude get out his damn nugget because he's tripping around here.
You got all the fucking kids.
Are y'all finished?
Go ahead, Burger. We finally can hear you.
What's going on, Big Greg?
What's happening, Burger? What's happening with you?
I am chilling, letting Johnny and Matt talk themselves into a hole.
Man,
I'm not talking myself into shit. Let me say this, Burger.
Uh-oh.
The more I think about, the more honestly, man. My bad, Greg. That's my bad. I'm gonna get to it in a minute.
Hey,
that's my fault.
Before you go off on me, I would love for everybody to go read the softness, the moistness for some of the old heads in the live comments. Go read the live comments. Some of these old heads so moist.
Ain't no moistness. Man, listen, man. Let me tell you something. These old heads ain't moist. Let me tell you what the problem is with the old heads and the new heads, bro. Like a man, y'all have no standards, man. Like y'all call a lot of mediocre stuff that's really not good at all, bro. Y'all call it good.
I can say the same thing.
What bringing us to your head to say that?
Oh, Burger? What did we ever say was good that wasn't good?
Fauché whole existence.
Answer that. I never said. Wait, now listen. I'm not speaking on Fauché. I got nothing bad to say.
You my bro, Matt. You my bro. What I don't want to do is pull up the screen record of you going in on me while giving Fauché the utmost props and God himself.
Oh, now listen. The one thing had to be on vacation. I am physically unable to give Fauché any props. But let me say this though. Let me say this, Burger. The problem with y'all, man, is honestly, y'all call a lot of like bogus notes, a lot of bad stuff good, like and a lot of good stuff y'all call bad. Like,
you do realize
it's terrible.
You do realize Nola Legacy got a lot of old school videos up there, and I have recently commented on a few and said this sounds terrible.
Hey man, let me ask you.
Well, listen, but how many of the young videos do you comment on and say they sound terrible?
Who teaching?
I keep that energy. I keep that exactly. Who teaching these kids? The people from whoever.
That's y'all
generation. Who teaching? The people from y'all era teaching.
Hey, it's a few band directors that don't have.
So if anybody driving the ball, it's y'all.
It's some band directors in your.
I'm gonna let y'all talk.
Allow that shit go.
I'm gonna let y'all talk.
And y'all go on the street and put that shit on, and y'all emailing and shit. But it's
I'm gonna let y'all talk. You know what the problem is? You young punks, you can't tell y'all shit. Y'all get y'all asses out there and play all kind of crazy shit. Can't nobody tell y'all not to. I mean, listen, man. And then it's the thing. Y'all be proud of that. It's terrible. Sometimes I look at the crowd. The standards are unbelievably low. I look at the crowd when y'all play and when they cheer, and I'll be like, man, what in the hell? My bad, Greg. But listen, I'm gonna get to y'all in a second, though. I'm gonna get to y'all in a second, but y'all wasn't about shit.
I need to put out the
shit at all.
Look. I'm gonna let you go on, Greg. I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say, Greg. But I gotta say this
because I'm dying to get in there.
Because people refuse to just call it what.
And I'm gonna call it what it was, but I want the record to show that I was not finished saying what I had to say. Yeah, but it's Greg's turn.
I wasn't born in the '80s, so I can't speak on '80s bands. But let's keep it thorough. It was 3 very good bands in the '90s, and everybody else was any given day.
So all right,
everybody.
It's
let
Greg talk, because you about to get into some shit.
Let Greg talk, because I'm gonna deal with that shit you just said. Let Greg talk. Let that man talk.
Go ahead, Greg.
Let that man talk, because we gonna deal with that.
It's gonna get bad in here. What you just said.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, it's about to get ugly.
First of all, let me say this. All right, I graduated in 1992.
Woo, Lord.
All right. Everybody watch your mouth. But anyway, I graduated in 1992. I've been around bands since the 80s. So all this shit burger talking, I'm gonna tell you now. If it's not after Katrina, it's not relevant because he don't know what he's talking about.
I know
what
exactly
3 bands
what I'm talking about.
What 3 bands you talking about?
Say no, Kennedy.
No, Burger, let that man answer shit. Don't.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't answer shit.
Go ahead, Greg.
Let the man say what he's saying.
Press mute, Burger.
Mute him. This man said 3 good bands in the 90s. I can't wait. Jared, don't worry about nothing. I'm looking at the comments. Big homie, I got this under control.
3 good bands in the 90s.
I can see the comments.
3 consistently good bands in the 90s, and I stand on that. 3 consistently good bands in the 90s, and I stand on that. I will stand and die on that hill. The tapes and the footage that I hear do not lie. It was 3 consistently good bands in the 90s.
What, Burger? See, Greg, you
by yourself.
Man, let Greg. Greg gotta see.
Okay, please, Greg.
I'm about to light his ass up. I'm telling you. Go ahead, Greg.
Luckily, Burger is on that hill by himself. All right? And he proved that last week when he said that the John Mack in the 90s and Herb John Mack in the middle of the 90s wasn't good.
No, I said Herb wasn't good, but that's not what I said. If you're gonna say what I said, say what I say. Herb wasn't good.
That was his band.
How many poo niggas inherit good bands? It happens in the world.
Hold up, say that again.
How many poo niggas will inherit a good band?
But they don't be consistent.
That's my cat.
You say was it Herb?
Maybe now.
John Mack was not. John Mack best bands came in the 80s.
Let me tell you this. They had some players.
Just let me know when I can talk.
I'm gonna just tell you like this. They had some players came from John Mack, and they went to Southern. They had like Project. They had some niggas on baritone. T5 that played tuba. My boy Chuck, that rest in peace. Them dudes can play. I ain't gonna sit up here and say they couldn't play. But
nigga just told me, nigga, hold on. Let me. I don't want to cut y'all off, but even reading the comments, I only hear about John Mack 95. That's all I hear is John Mack.
Burger, listen. I'm sorry. I'm not about to keep being quiet. Let me say this. You might own. Let me say this, Burger. Listen, brother. The mediocre bands in the 90s was better than the entire existence of bands now. Let me say that. Absolutely. Let me finish. Well, I'll let you talk. That's what I'm saying. Let me finish. No, wait, I'm just saying. When y'all talk, I was quiet. I sat back dying on the inside as y'all said this shit y'all was saying. The mediocrity. I'm talking. What's the top 3 bands? What's the top 3 bands of the 90s? What it was?
And the top 3 bands of today versus the top 3 bands of back then.
I have this. See, that's funny to me.
No, I'm asking. You said it was consistently.
Okay,
you said it was consistent.
All right.
Kennedy, St. Aug were the consistent bands.
35.
boy, look, whatever.
Boy, 35 was a monster back then, dog.
Okay.
Okay. Now what are the consistently great bands right now?
Walker.
All of them.
St. Aug.
You out your effing mind. You better be glad I'm trying to not say the F word that much no more.
All of them put out a good band. You dig? They got St. Aug that's consistently at the top of the damn the poll.
So what you telling me?
You telling me? Hold on. The jazz bands back in the day could outdo these niggas today. Come on, man, you being disrespectful. Y'all you act like
bro. Let me tell you something, bro. These bands these days, number one, they play nothing but them rap tunes. Number two, they consist. Well, I'm listen, brother. Y'all was just talking. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And y'all consistently hit sour ass notes. That's a consistent.
Who the band are you?
Listen, what he got it right because the minds are simpler now. It's like it's simple. It's like the mind. They're writing for simpler minds. The mind, I don't think the brain capacity is the same.
Come on, man.
I don't think we was thinkers in the 90s. We was able to think.
Hey, we smarter, stronger, faster. We're not dummies.
Nothing.
I'm not saying y'all dummies, but sometimes the music y'all play like dummies. And let me explain what I mean. Y'all get on there and play anything. When there's a piece of music there, the piece of music is not a suggestion. Forgive me if my expectation is you hit every note that's on the page right, the whole band tune together, get the horns, the sound the goddamn same, the baritone players, everybody have decent tone. Forgive me for expecting that to be the standard.
That's not every band.
Hold on, Darrell. I can shut this whole conversation down.
I could too, and they got a lot of people watching. I can shut it down.
Let's do it like this. The top 3 bands of the day of this era, the 2010 era, called Landry Walker and St. Aug. The top bands in the 90s, if you want to say it. If you want to say 90s to 2000, St. Aug. So you telling me the St. Aug of back then was the St. Aug of now is better than the St. Aug of back then?
No, that's not what I'm telling you. That's not what I'm telling you at all. That's not what I'm telling you at all.
Well, see what you're saying, Burger, because you're talking in circles.
You're talking about
what I'm telling y'all is, first of all, our bands now are more like, period. Y'all wasn't even playing split parts. All y'all bands, most of them was playing one part.
And y'all don't play the right notes. Y'all don't play the notes that's on the paper, Burger.
Bro, the footage don't lie. The footage don't lie. Trombone players back then.
The footage don't.
Right now. Who write the music for us today? Ask him.
So let me say this. So how many? Hold on. Let me settle this. How many bands of today play 3 parts on trumpet?
I'm gonna say I know
most of them. I know a lot of schools.
Stop it, Burger. Stop it, bro.
We don't have enough trumpet players to play 3 parts.
You have a band. You have 2 band directors on here right now. Greg,
if you're a band director, I don't care if you got 5 trumpets. If you don't have kids playing that third part, you're not a good band director. I don't care how many trumpets you got.
Burger, you know what? This coming from a man. You never wrote a piece of music, Burger. And how I know that is because if you only got that shit gonna get thin as hell, Burger. Like if you got 5 dudes trying to play 3 different parts. Burger, listen to what you're saying.
You clearly sounded like a drummer at this point. You're telling me
Burger. So you saying that part's not gonna thin out?
What you saying is because you have less horns that you don't still split the part. Is what you telling me? That's exactly what you're telling me.
No.
That's exactly what he's telling me.
What I'm saying is
I can have 5 trombones, put 1 on first, 3 on second, and put the other ones on third. I'm still saying split the part. The part should still be split. It doesn't matter how. That's why these bands today sound so thin because of that mindset. That's why they sound so thin. That's why you hear Craigmont and you think Craigmont sound good. Because your standards are so low, Burger. Seriously, your standards are very low. Hey, look, they band director on here, so hey, he gonna defend this band. He on here.
Get in this.
Listen. That same band came down here. and had all our bands standing around looking shook.
That's
But
bullshit.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
That's not the truth.
Let me
But
say
Burger, that's not the truth.
this.
Now, Burger, I don't want to feel like you playing with the truth, Burger. But right now,
I know he ain't talking about
you playing. It's been a lot of that today.
Johnny, you ain't
play with the
that
truth,
parade. Johnny, you ain't marched that parade. I saw Landry Walker standing out there too. And Greg on here. I saw Landry Walker standing out. I saw them standing out there when all the out-of-town bands was running around calling out our bands. I saw Landry Walker and Lurch.
Man, let me explain something to you.
Landry Walker, let me tell you something about Landry Walker. They waited to battle St. Aug on a Monday after the people that did three parades within 24 hours. They be picking their fucking battles. Landry Walker, I don't want to even talk about Landry Walker. That is the most overrated program in the city of New Orleans.
Keep Landry Walker out your mouth.
That is the most overrated program in the city of New Orleans. And they got everything. They got 2 sets of practice instruments. They got marching instruments and concert instruments. And they're scared to battle people.
They're not scared to battle. I don't believe that. I don't believe they're scared to battle. I don't believe
they waited to battle St. Aug after the people marched 3 parades in 48
I don't believe they're scared to
battle.
So
what, you defending St. Aug now?
I'm just saying, why you wait there?
They what? Look.
Hold on. Let me do this because I gotta give. I don't want this point to be lost in Matt conversation. Matt, you made a comment about bands today only play rap tunes. Am I correct?
You said?
Preach. Come on now.
The bands today are really heavy on rap tunes. Yep.
The only thing I can say to
some bands.
A lot of bands are really heavy on rap tunes. A lot of them are.
Tell me this, man. You grew up in the 90s, right?
I grew up in the 90s.
You grew up in the R&B era. You grew up in the R&B era, right?
You saying there wasn't no hip hop in the 90s, Greg?
Hold up.
Not heavy like it is now. Not heavy like it is now. Say, bro, we got to get back to the subject. We got to get back to the subject.
Hip hop was heavy in the 90s. Y'all can't be serious. Hip hop was heavy in the 90s.
Man, all I did was ask the question. What was most dominant? It was R&B, right? R&B all on the radio. All right? Now I don't have R&B.
It was a good mix of both.
Man, rap back then was very simple.
All right, let's get back to the topic. Man, Robin, what the topic is right now? Our current New Orleans band's battle ready. Who want to go first?
Yes, they are. Yes, listen. Let me go first because
let me go first.
I've been seeing some sneak. I've been seeing sneak dissing in these comments.
Let Greg.
Go ahead, Greg. You got it.
Let me go first. All right. Are the current bands ready or battle ready for the out of town bands? All right. Yes, they are. I see you shaking your head, man. But guess what? First of all, I done seen comments about pre-Katrina out-of-town bands wouldn't have came down. That was bullshit. Because you had many out-of-town bands that came down here every year. They just wasn't as aggressive as the bands. Now, you specifically talking about 2 bands this year. You talking about Craigmount and Whitehaven. All right? Okay, they study us. They prepare. Deontay, the whole damn Christmas break, had his kids practicing for Mardi Gras. Am I lying, Burger?
Nope, you're not lying. You're not lying.
This man, he had these kids out there on a Saturday and a Sunday marching down the streets for the neighborhood. Marching. They got to get ready for us. What you shaking your head for?
I'm letting you talk, because when it's my turn, I want to talk.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All I know,
I'm letting you talk, brother.
Listen,
Get your shit in. Get it. Go ahead. You got it.
Like I said, these 2 bands came down here. And
please, can you let him talk?
But you got bands that come down here every year. You got Hunt Lane, Shaw. They've been coming down here for the past 6, 7, 8, 9 years. All right, and they battle New Orleans bands.
But
so why all of a sudden this one year New Orleans ain't ready?
But I'm gonna tell you this, dude.
Nobody said New Orleans wasn't ready. The thing.
Who time is it to talk now?
I'm going.
It's Burger time. Okay, Burger, get your shit in.
To answer the question.
No, I'm not rushing. Just handle your business.
Yes, New Orleans bands are ready. They can battle anybody. But the real question should have been, I want to say these out of town bands ain't scared no more. So we need to stop acting like Shaw ain't been coming here, putting people shit in the dirt. Like, let's not act like Shaw didn't catch a couple Walker bands slipping. And nobody put on for New Orleans high school bands more than me. I talk shit to all of them. Deontay on here, I talked shit to him the whole time he came down for Mardi Gras. And I said to Deontay, nigga, you picked on Livingston, a first year program, and you had your little battle with John Eric. You didn't step to no big dogs until Bacchus, which I'm not even about to get into the conversation of what happened. I just feel like our bands are getting complacent. The band directors are getting complacent, and they think because we New Orleans bands that we automatically got it.
But you
and
know
nothing is given to you. Everything you go take it.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. I'm gonna tell you what the real problem is, bro. To be real with you, New Orleans bands don't battle enough. We only battle for football season. Like, we don't put on our own battles to battle each other. And I'm saying that, but let me say this. I blame the reason why some of these out-of-town bands get so much respect, because some of y'all niggas be boasting these dudes up too much. Some of these bands don't even be all that, and some of y'all be boasting these bands up too much. Let me tell you something. I'm going to give you an example. Somebody had put their top 5 of the band, this, that, and other. They put Craigmont over A, but if you go, when we went to Talladega, we stopped on my hole in Craigmont ass. But New Orleans niggas always do this. They always go against the New Orleans bands. Like, they wait for New Orleans bands on some real stuff. They wait for New Orleans band flaws, but they don't see these other, like, out of
I'm sorry, Johnny. You're not saying. No, Burger. This man get to talk. You jumping on this man's turn. You're not saying that Bergen them want, but you're not saying Bergen them want the New Orleans bands to fail, right? That's not what you're saying, huh?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is,
this sounds like you saying they want them to fail.
One thing about Johnny Van Buren will battle anybody, any day, it don't matter. Johnny don't complain about nothing. And Johnny don't have half of the stuff some people have, but he gonna do what he gonna do.
You sound like listen to me.
But it's not worth battling Johnny Van Buren and Iverson.
You sound like you complaining, bro. You sound like you.
No, let that man talk, because we making our way around. Y'all got your turn. It's this man's turn.
What I'm trying to tell you is, I'm trying to enlighten you on, as a band director, where it comes from. New Orleans bands don't battle enough. First and foremost, they don't battle enough. Yes, you can get a New Orleans band slipping. That's my mentality when I battle New Orleans bands. You can get them slipping, and if you ain't on your shit and you let an out of town band come here, they could get you. I know one band they're not gonna get. I guarantee you that. I know that for sure. And I'm gonna be real. I be talking stuff about Landry Walker, but Landry Walker be holding it down, when some other big bands don't hold it down like they need to. And I'm gonna just keep it real.
Is my goal?
Yeah, you go.
Right.
Yeah, knock yourself out.
I ain't gonna be long. Hey, y'all said is New Orleans bands ready for battle? I think we are, and a lot of old heads say that we're not, because y'all don't like the new way of band. Today's New Orleans bands are very versatile, and y'all don't like that. So y'all want us to be the old way, and we're not. They're not. The new bands are not like that. We're very versatile what we do. So when a band come out here and they're not worth battling, what's the point of even battling? If a nigga come to your face though, you got to handle your business. And there's only a few bands, one band A that's gonna handle their business when somebody come at their top. You did. Is it so you old heads that said we're not ready? It's because y'all don't think we ready, because it's not the way y'all used to be ready.
Look,
it snuck up. You come to me, I'm gonna fuck over you. If I'm a top man, I ain't gotta run after nobody. Rollins used to always say that. Niggas gonna come after me, because I'm the big dog. You on my spot.
He run
when you run your ass up, I'm gonna smash the shit out you.
I'm gonna tell you this though, Darrell. I'm gonna tell you another thing. I blame our New Orleans people, dog, because I'm gonna tell you this. I don't care if you don't like me, but it's been many times I know for sure Abe has been in a battle with somebody, or Abe has done what they were supposed to do. But people have their favorites of who they go cheer for anyway. So it's like some people got a mentality as, I don't give a fuck who Abe battle, I'm gonna not like Abe. Right. So it's just like if Landry Walker battle somebody. I don't like Landry Walker so much that it don't matter who they battle. It's just like a Jackson State and Southern battle. I went to Southern. It don't even matter. Jared Groves, he could know that Southern bust their ass. He gonna say that Jackson State won. That's how the mentality of some of these cats is, and that's how it's been for years. Go ahead, Matt.
Can I speak? Can I? Nah, I was quiet while you. I hated. Let me say this. I hated almost everything y'all said. I thought it was all except for Johnny. I'm very disappointed in you, Greg. But except for Johnny, I thought almost everything y'all said was lunacy, and I was quiet. So I'm asking now. Just let me say what I'm about to say, okay?
All right.
Okay, if the question is, are New Orleans bands ready to battle now? I guess they are ready to battle now. If we talking about Craig and Craigmont and Shaw and Whitehaven, but that's not even where I'm going. The standards are so low now. I mean, like, man, y'all, some of y'all band heroes play with bad tone. That's just a fact. Some of the best bands, some of the bands y'all be jacked out on. Chalupa, I'm glad you're on here, brother. I wanted to.
Let me introduce Chalupa. If y'all don't know who that is Mr. Christopher Herrero Chalupa. He has finally candidated as called band director. He has entered the building.
Okay, but let me finish saying what I'm saying.
Hey, I'm on. What's up?
Yes, but look, check this out. Let me say this.
Now,
Burger, listen, brother. Your standards of band is so. Okay, no. Give me 1 second, Chalupa. I'm almost done. Burger, your standard of band, your standard of bands is so low and is so warped.
I can hear nothing.
Bring Chalupa off and put him back on, because I want him to hear this. I want him to be able to hear this.
I can hear you though, Chalupa.
I can hear him.
Okay, check this out. I can hear him too. But look, check this out. Burger, if you this the thing, Burger. If it seems like if it's a band director you like or a group of kids you like, you're gonna say they're good no matter how they sound. De'Rell, when you say we don't like the new way of doing stuff, of course we don't like the way y'all enjoy people falling short of the note and somebody playing loud with bad tone and bad intonation and hanging over and sounding like crap. Hell no, we don't like that, man. That shit sound crazy to us. We hear that, man, and we. No, let me finish. I let y'all talk. I let y'all run it. Look, when we hear that, man, of course that sound crazy to us. Like, man, y'all cheer on horrible stuff. Man, I was thoroughly disappointed when y'all came on and said that band Craigmont got a W over. Let me tell you why I think tore off into the ass. Why I think. Let me finish. I let y'all talk. Let me tell y'all why I think because that band played sour notes the whole time. I don't care what was written. I don't care what their intentions were for them to play. When y'all get on here and say y'all thought that band did a good job, and you telling me they had trick tape or something? Man, that band sounded like ass, and y'all was jacked out. Burger, you was the main one. There's footage of you doing it. You look crazy. You look nuts on there congratulating that band. They tubas hit bad notes the whole time. The whole time they was out there. And you couldn't get enough of it. You was tickled pink. You need to be ashamed of yourself, Burger. You need to be ashamed. Unicorn, that's my turn. I let y'all talk. Burger, you are hands down the damn problem. It's you. It's all you. I want that to be said. You're supposed to be bridging the gap from greatness like us to the shit these kids be doing, and you get your ass right up in there and tell them kids they sound amazing when sometimes they sound like shit. And it's your fault, Burger. You need to do better, brother. Call that shit out. Some of that shit don't sound good. But man, if you mess with a group of dudes, you're gonna say they sound good. You was the main one saying you felt like what's their name? Them got car. Man, that band played bad. I listened to that battle right before we got on, just to make sure I wasn't tripping. Dude, they played bad notes the whole time, and you couldn't get enough of that terrible shit. Man, you crazy. Man, let me tell you what that dude had over everybody. He was charismatic. You dig? It was very entertaining to watch him direct. I'm going to give him that. Man, but man, them dudes was playing anything at one point. Burger, bro, like, how could you be standing right in front of that band and be like Valley Who in that shit, man? That shit was terrible. Some of that was terrible. I like the fact that Tuba should have kept it more in the pocket. Carr kept it in the pocket and tore off into their asses to me. Play would sound good. Leave that other shit where it's at. Burger, you loved it, dude. And I done saw you cheer a lot of bad bands, dude. Like, I'm telling you like a man. And you say good sounding shit sound bad. And you tell them the dudes they sound good, dude, you tripping. But that's that new school mindset. You can't tell them they sound like shit. You can't tell them you pacify them. This is pacifying culture. That's terrible. You're not doing them dudes no favors doing them that. And I'm telling you this as a big homie. I hate the state of this shit. Dude, y'all chill on so much bad stuff. Bad notes. I hear fucking Carl over there. Excuse the F word. I got church people on there and everything. But I hear Carl over there. Man, they doing their thing. I hear Abe, man, they playing clean. Abe playing, man, and y'all cheering on Craigmont and Whitehaven. Are you crazy?
Whitehaven.
That's the reason why y'all make them dudes feel comfortable. Y'all a safe haven for them little sad, sorry ass bands. That's all I'm saying. Y'all a safe haven for them bands.
Sometimes
it's when a band come here and they putting on.
Who the hell is Grand G Echo? Cause you're more ugly. I'm about to rib you.
Yeah. Hey, you keep saying no, I don't know too many people that was cheering on Craigmont. I mean, but it is what it is. Like, but only thing Burger was saying was, Carl should have stepped in again and wore their ass out from the jump. There shouldn't have been no plan with them. You know, it's like they let them come in here, they let them hit them on one song, and then Chalupa called a song. And it's like, all right, that was all right. No, it should have been whap, 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 whap,
Man,
whap.
I cannot see. Who the hell is Grand G Echo? Hold up.
That's Deontay.
Come on, man.
Hold up.
Okay,
Deontay said call sign like ass. Come on, let me talk.
Look. Go ahead, Chalupa. Go ahead, Chalupa.
Come on, Chalupa. You got that Mexican.
No, hold on, bro.
Chalupa, I ain't never said call sign like ass.
Let Chalupa talk. He mad. Go ahead. This.
Hold on. No, because I saw in the comments, Grand G Echo said call sign like ass. You tripping, man. Your trombone's playing buku wrong notes. Like, granted, look. Your program has come a long way in the short time you've been there, bro. But it's a big difference in sound from call quality sound to your quality sound, bro. Like, hey, there ain't no respect between me and you, bro. When we start talking about bands, I'm about to start talking about bands. Ain't no way in the world the quality of sound was up to call standards, man. It's a big difference. You can put headphones on, and you can hear the quality.
I'm sorry,
between your band and my band.
Chalupa, if you need, it's clear that you're trying to avoid curse words. If you need any curse words through in there, just let me know. I got you covered, brother.
Hey, look,
because they ain't shit for saying Craigmont won.
Hey, Chalupa, look, Chalupa, hold on, Chalupa.
Yeah.
You must not be lying because Jared Powell said you wore the ass out, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny, what side of the fence you on today? What side of the fence you on today?
All right.
What side of the fence you on today? Hey, one thing about me, if I say a band lost, I'm consistent and I'm standing on it. Johnny, what side you on today, bro? I need you to be honest with these people on it live. What side you on today? Because first of all, Chalupa, not even to cut you off. Deontay, my partner, yeah, we cool. I'm cool with a lot of band directors from out of town because I talk shit to them. I talk shit to them. Nobody put on for New Orleans high school band more than me. When Deontay first told me he wanted the battle call, I said, boy, call, gonna put your shit in the dirt. Deontay on it live, and he'll tell you.
Deontay ran from me, too.
Well, you should have been talking shit that day. Nope. You should have been talking shit.
Nope.
You should have been.
Let me tell you what
I was less than impressed.
Tell you what I don't like. No, we let you go.
I wasn't impressed.
Matt, we let you talk for an hour. Don't say nothing.
An hour and a half.
Listen here. And that's just what it is. New Orleans bands acted scared at Bacchus. I don't give a F word with nobody on there talking about. I was out there. I was out there. It took for Booker T to go take Hunter's Lane and battle them. And anybody that was with Booker T that day could
Hunter's
tell
Lane.
you saying Hunter's Lane, but what band in New Orleans? Name me 5 bands in New
all
Orleans that sound better than them. Name me 5 of them that sound better than them.
What's your name on here?
Are you talking all that shit? Them
This
bands
man say
are
Hunter's
beating-
Lane.
The
This
bands are
man,
beating-
Burger, you done went from bad to worse. You went from Hunter's, you went from Craigmont to Hunter's Lane. You like these little great value ass bands, huh? You like when them little pieces of shit come to the city and this they shouldn't have been.
Hey, hold on. Let me add this, bro.
The sheriff's department should have made them pieces of shit get out the middle of the street. They shouldn't have been allowed to finish them parades. Them sounded terrible.
Hold on, Matt.
Carver had the best sound quality this year, and Helen Cox. That's just what it
Hold
was.
on, Burger. You jumped the subject. Hold tight for 1 second.
He did jump in the subject. You ducking the subject now, bro. You saying New Orleans bands was scared of these out of town bands?
Yeah, most definitely was. I'm not about to.
I'm ready to battle everybody.
Yeah, you what? So let me tell you something. Let me say this on this live. Everybody watching. Why did Carr and Carver start a whole battle when you got 3 out of town bands out there that's literally following y'all? Yeah, not worth it. Okay. Don't blow at them then. Don't blow at them at all. Don't tell me they're not worth it and then blow at them.
I'm telling you they're not worth it. They sounded like ass. They didn't sound good. Say, dude, listen. Let me say this. When I hear a band, the first time I hear a bad note, you automatically at a beat. One bad note. Now again, Burger, pardon me for expecting a band to play every note the right way. Excuse me for that. So when I start them off at a beat on basically every, like they didn't hold some notes long as they should have. The trumpets were cutting off together on certain notes. Burger, you gotta fine tune your band ears, dude.
I'm not about
you really do, bro. Like it wasn't even close.
I'm not about to be blinded.
It wasn't close.
I'm not about to be blinded because I'm from.
You hate New Orleans.
No,
you an enemy of the city. You an enemy of the city, boy. You an enemy. You get out.
Nigga say you the Judas of New Orleans. You the Judas of New Orleans.
Boy,
listen, one thing about me, you're gonna get consistency from me. When Lord made the Live and Reloaded and said everything I said right after parade season, you niggas was going in on me, telling me shut up, and I don't need to say that. But Lord make the same live and verbatim, word for word, say what I said in the live, and everybody he had 100 hearts. You niggas ain't consistent. Y'all get on here and y'all want to get blinded.
I'm consistent.
No, you not, Matt, because y'all blind. You basically telling me. I heard one of these fools on here.
I'm not blinded.
No, listen. I heard one of these fools on here say, because I'm friends with a nigga from out of town, or Johnny said, oh, because he Abe, nobody gives him the W. Johnny not consistent. I've been telling Johnny all year that Abe was nice. But we gonna get on here and act like niggas be out like I'm out here just straight up dissing New Orleans bands. Cause let's keep it 100. I was keeping it in Reloaded. I wasn't saying much of nothing outside of Reloaded. Everything I had to say that was on a personal level, I left it in Reloaded. And I felt like at the end of the day, if what I was saying was bullshit, it wouldn't have touched niggas the way it did. We need to step it up and be more consistent. Because these fucking out-of-town bands coming out here and they not scared. And if a nigga got them,
they cannot be scared. Burger.
Let me say this.
Burger. They cannot be scared. That don't mean they sounded good. I'm not saying Craigmont was scared. Wait, let me say this one last thing. I'm not saying Craigmont was scared to battle Carr. I'm saying Carr jumped in their asses with both feet. That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying they were scared. I think they come down there and enjoy when our local bands slap their asses around. That they like it. They into that shit.
Hold up. And I just want to say this, and then you can tell Greg. The Landry Walker and Carr battle from this year has to be one of the most disappointing battles from parade season. But both bands from New Orleans, nobody gonna talk about it.
Shit, I'll talk about it
from New Orleans. And that's what I don't like. You niggas not consistent. We could get on here and just straight out say Craigmont trash, Hunter's Lane trash, Shaw trash. But nigga, what about the trash shit we doing that's giving these bands that power? It don't have nothing to do with friendship. It don't have nothing to do with friendship. It got more so to do with our bands getting complacent and not working hard because they feel like we New Orleans and we got shit. And that's my problem with it. Ain't nothing else. I love New Orleans. Nobody go hard for New Orleans like me. It ain't a band director from out of town that I didn't talk shit to.
Let me jump in. Let me jump in. All right, Burger. And I think that's the problem. You go so hard to New Orleans that you expect this big shit. All right. Now what Craigmont did for Boxers, the most impressive thing they did was to show up. Other than that, that was it. Because they wasn't in the parade. That was gangster.
They didn't do nothing.
I didn't see it. I said that was the most impressive. They wasn't in the parade, man. That was the most impressive thing they did was to show up and battle somebody. Now, did they sound better than Carr? Hell no. They sounded better when they performed at Burning and at Southern in the first night they marched. Other than that, they did not sound good.
So let me ask you this.
Put their foot in their ass.
Let me ask you this.
Plain and simple.
Let me ask you this. Did they play better songs than Carr?
The Rockets landed.
Hold up, say that again.
Did they play better songs than Carr?
That's a matter of opinion and perception. That's a matter of opinion and perception, Johnny.
No, did they play better songs than Carr? I'm just
from
trying
what
to
I know. Hold up, from what I know Carr and Salute on here. Let that man talk. But I know Carr had better songs. The song selection could have been better. All right.
Look, I wanted Chalupa.
It still didn't matter.
I wanted Chalupa to punch
on. They had a wild
factor
with their song.
I think the problem is like I'm gonna tell you this. They played Craigmont played Come Go With Me. They played Come Go With Me. I know that song from Southern. Come Go With Me. I felt like Chalupa didn't answer that song back like he should have. That's my opinion.
I feel like
he should have.
Come Go With Me.
Thong song got played. Remember Thong song got played.
I love Thong song. It's a beautiful. I love it. I love it.
That was a big old wall of song.
I just feel like
listen, Chalupa, I never got a chance. Let me congratulate you on the amazing job you did against or whatever the hell. Damn them. Chalupa, you did an amazing job. I want to personally apologize to you and tell you I appreciate you for being a son of the city and representing the city of New Orleans well. Damn, whatever Burger is talking about, it's all crazy. Burger is losing it. He's losing it.
It wasn't amazing.
Darrell, Burger is an enemy of the city. He is gonna betray.
Let me say this, man. Let me say this. The real stuff.
He's an enemy.
Let me say
he's an enemy of the city.
Like I'm gonna be real with you. Like let's. I think with the this what I think. Car's so big. Car can have a big band.
It could be a problem.
No. Listen.
Let me
hold up.
Hold up,
Chalupa. Let me say this. Hold up. Let me say this, Chalupa. Right, so when you bad, I guess when New Orleans people see that big band, you supposed to. A lot of people feel like you're supposed to punish Craigmont. That's why a lot of people was like, well, Craigmont was hanging with them. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, they put a murder on people.
So let me say this about the big band size. Of course, I don't talk about it a lot because I don't ever make excuses. Majority of my band is 9 and 10 grade. Like my whole trumpet line is 9 grade, my whole baritone line 9 grade. My trombone is mostly 9 and 10 grade. Tuba is mostly 9 and 10 grade. And what happened at the end of football season, beginning of the semester in January, I had an influx of kids from the football team. And so because I need to make sure they sound good, my first focus was on making them sound good. And then the bottom comes with it. All right. Yeah, everybody was playing. One thing everybody was talking about, which was talking about my tubas, every single one of them was playing. Every single one was playing.
That's true. They were playing.
Some of them was brand new and all was playing.
They ain't better than your tuba session for last year. They're not.
Give or take.
So, I told you.
Let the man.
Hold on. I told you personally. I felt like your band last year was better than this band. I told you that.
Last year's band was older than this year's band. This probably one of the youngest bands I've had since like 2015. Like it's very, very young. But that's why this year coming, it's gonna be real trouble for everybody for real. because everybody
You did a damn good job.
Whatever. So as
Band
far as
Walker Band
that
was
big
young
band
too.
thing,
Just saying.
I would rather them sound good before they sound loud playing wrong ass notes. It just makes sense to me to sound good, and then that volume come with it.
Well, when y'all bad at us,
all right,
that fucking who I turned to was horrible.
What did you play back? I'm sorry, I can't remember because you was always late.
Yeah, when y'all playing against us, when y'all play that one song battle, that fucking who I turned to was horrible. And
man, you
had 15 baritones. My baritone was stunting them more. Mine holding them boys.
Hey, you know what? Your baritones is nice. They finally got the year to shine. They finally got the year to shine because my heavy hitters that was on baritone that stole their shine the past 2 years, they finally graduated. You know, so your baritones finally had a year to shine. I congratulate you on that. But again, all my baritones was in 9th grade. So
they had a lot of young bands
from them young men coming up. Because man, this spring was about to be a real treat, man. We was about to go out to the Whitehaven, have a battle with them. We was about to go to Atlanta and have a battle out there.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, one more thing. We was about to have a big old battle of bands here in New Orleans. It's going to be called Whitehaven, Skyline, Money Mills, and Callaway Blue Jacks. It's going to be a regional battle of bands that I was having. That I was going to be putting on for the city. That's what I was going to do. So we could stop all this out of town bands scared running New Orleans. That's some BS, man. Come on.
Nobody said they was running New Orleans. What I said was they came here and anybody that this is my point. Johnny, you was out there. So like let's not act like shit that I'm saying is false. Landry Walker band was standing. Listen, Landry Walker band was standing around. This how I felt from the jump. If we feel like Craig Mine was so shit, bro, don't pay them niggas no mind. Go get it on with Culver. Fact, give Culver the business. Don't give me 1 or 2 songs with Craig Mine, and then we walk, and then we turn around, and then you got Shaw and Hunter's Lane, who band director, and I hope he watches.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Because if you was right there, if you was really right there, that's bad. You would have seen the police keep on coming over me, telling me to move. And
I saw that part, but that was way after the fact. I saw that part, Salute, but that was way after the fact.
You talking about Cole? You talking about somebody else?
I'm talking about how I had 3 out-of-town bands had the nuts to even follow New Orleans bands. That's where I'm at with it. They followed these. They didn't. All our bands was all the way in the back of the parking lot. These bands literally left from
all our
their
bands
spot
had to get in the parade
and came. Bro, nobody marched off till late at night. I literally stayed out there and watched Deontay have an exchange with you, Culver. He had another exchange with Shaw for a little minute. Like I watched all this. They was very young niggas. You can hear like everybody band, even Whitehaven. Let's not act like Whitehaven band was very iffy this year. And that shocked me. Because it was my first time hearing them. My first time hearing them was for Non-Talk when Walker did them in dirty.
Honestly, that was the whole band brought down here, and I can tell you that. I can tell you that because I know. I know
you can ask anybody that was out there. Quintina was out there. I was talking shit to Will from Hunter's Lane. It's not an out-of-town band director that haven't heard my shit talk and tell them they about to get smashed. And if you think I'm lying, ask any of them. If not one that I don't talk shit to.
Hold on. Stop right there. Stop right there. Let me say one thing, Greg. But Burger, why are you to say who are you to tell a band if you got to battle this person, you got to battle that person?
Exactly, Greg.
We only got 1 minute. We only got 1 minute.
Even if I'm not telling it, even if I'm not saying it, when they come and walk up on you, when they walking up on you, that's something totally different. And we like to say, "Oh, bands back in the day, that wouldn't have never happened." I don't know that, but all I know is when I see these bands walking up on our band directors and wanting smoke, that's a problem for me. When you making the excuse that you making, now we gonna say, who is Burger to say who need the battle? No, nigga, it ain't me. That's them people playing. Who do I turn to? Fan fat your ass. That ain't me. I ain't making them do that.
Okay, Burger. Let's let the guests have the last because they only got like a minute. So let's let them have a minute by themselves.
Go ahead.
To speak their piece.
It's on me?
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
All right. First of all, I'm gonna do like this because there was something I wanted to get into. But the whole thing is like Burger promised them a good time and we didn't deliver, so he disappointed. That's the way it sounds to me. That may not be the case, but you got to look at this whole perspective of parade season, dude. These people come down The second weekend, we done marched 3. I'm not making no excuses. But we not looking for all that.
Y'all
anyway,
making excuses. Don't tell me you're not
Landry
trying
Walker
to make
run from
in my
City
clothes.
Band.
and that's what you're doing.
Landry
I
Walker
watch
run from
Landry
City Band.
Walker.
I don't hear nothing.
I watch Landry Walker come down there with their chest poked out, get in a one song battle with Abe, get in a one song battle with Abe, and then march off and stand in the lineup. Man, you ain't just doing it to our time.
On top of that, if he would have told me he was up there, he would have put my band up there.
Can I finish my statement?
Landry Walker full of shit, man. I don't even.
Boy, you don't want none of these problems. But keep talking.
I don't want none of the problems. Y'all ran so many times. You talking about out of town bands. You run from city bands. You just run. Stop.
Hey, let me do my top 5.
Go ahead.
Let me do my top 5.
Top 5 bands from Perez season. Everybody about to drop them. Let's do it.
Let me do my top 5, and I'm gonna leave Landry Walker off because I don't want nobody to biased.
No,
but my number 1.
Say your top 5. If Landry Walker on there, say your top 5. That's what we need to get away from.
Be on your top 5 because they're not top 5.
Say your top 5. I don't want put Walker in there if they in there.
Come on. When if that's the case, I'm gonna say number 1 is a tie. Number 1 is a tie between Carl and Landry Walker. Number 2. And all the reason why they number 2 is because their band director got a loud ass mouth and he made them relevant. That's A. Like number 3, Carver. Number 4, St. Aug. And number 5, I got another tie with Booker T and Douglas. There.
I
Okay.
go.
Go ahead, Darrell.
All right, my top 5. My first one is
Greg. You named about 17 bands, bro.
Carver number 1. Landry Walker number 2, Abe number 3, John Eric number 4, and Carl number 5.
Go ahead, Matt.
Say that again. Wait, no.
Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
Landry Walker.
Who you saying first?
Carver. Oh. Landry Walker, Abe, Carl, and John Eric.
Abe was better than Carl. I know that for sure.
Boy, you tripping, Abe. Abe. What is it, Abe?
What is it called?
Next person.
The fucking champions. That's what
it's called. It's Matt's turn. It's Matt's turn.
I'm going to have a brand new school. Man, what is it called?
Go ahead, Matt. Say, Johnny, let Matt list his 5.
Nah, my top 5 are gonna be John Fitzgerald Kennedy, the KC.
Next.
For my last 2, it's gonna be Carl and A. Not in any particular order, but
let go. That's that old school shit. Go ahead, Johnny. That's that old school shit. Go ahead, Johnny. He don't want to piss his friends off. Go ahead, Johnny.
Hey, so here go my top 5. Abe number 1. Carl number 2.
Duh.
St. Aug number 3.
What?
Ellen Cox number 4.
What?
And John Eric number 5.
Go ahead, Chalupa. Run it by, baby. Let that head in.
Number 1, Etna. Number 2, Carl. Number 3, Cougars. Number 4, Team. Number 5, Bust 'em Up. There we go.
Real.
That's what I'm talking about, Chalupa.
I respect it. Look, I don't know
how you could think that Carl's number 1. Carl's not number 1.
Better than Abe.
You're not better than Abe. You're not better than Abe. You wasn't better than Abe.
I'm not the band.
Go listen to.
About me. It's about the band. The band is better than Abe.
Go listen to that one song battle.
You know what?
The band.
Let's a Corona battle. A post-Corona battle. Let's go. Post-Corona battle. As soon as TD Cantrell let it happen, we're gonna have a post-Corona battle.
We get out. We talking about right?
Huh?
Hey, it gotta be soon because after this year, Johnny ain't gonna have no band.
Shit, I'm always
all these people graduating. That's why he asked me so hard for us down.
Before we get off here, I'm gonna let y'all finish. But Carver had the best sounding band, period, this parade season.
Yes, they did.
Out of everybody.
Let me say this.
Carver had the best band this parade season. Y'all get y'all top 5, whatever. That's cool. But Carver had the best band.
Let me say this right quick. I don't have 1,000 to 1,500 kids in my school. I only got 600 kids in my school.
Sound like a personal problem. Sound like a personal problem.
That's all I gotta say. And anyway,
like a personal problem.
Landry Walker been running for me the whole parade season.
And Booker T smash Ed to this parade season too. Don't forget that. Booker T smash Ed this year too. Y'all don't forget that.
Oh, you must be out your mind. Booker T smash. Anyway.
Booker T. The tape don't lie. The tapes don't lie, Johnny. The tapes don't lie, bro. The tapes don't lie, bro.
This is what Matt was talking about. You be cool.
I'm josing you, bro. I'm josing you. Bro, I'm josing you.
Hey, let me tell you something. Cole take out the whole street.
We don't jose.
Cole take out the whole street.
We don't jose. We don't do all of that. I don't know what that shit is. We don't be sitting around josing niggas.
Said Darrell, that's how you had him drove that night at Allah when Carver put that foot up his ass. Because they can't take that. They get mad
but
when
look, we don't jose. We don't do all of that.
Listen, and that's why it was kept. That Carver and Ed battle wasn't even supposed to happen. Because Landry Walker ducked smoke that night, but that's what
Landry Walker gave them. They didn't want no more after that.
Yeah, but let's ease up on the josing. That's all. Don't come on it. What is that? What that mean?
Something you old niggas can't take. Something you old niggas can't take. Something you old niggas can't take.
If Landry Walker
don't jose me. Don't do that to me. Just
I would have put
deal with me regular.
You always
Johnny should have.
Yeah,
He couldn't put an ant in their place.
I don't like too much josing.
And two maneuver and put him in their place. I would have put Deontay Kennedy in his place. He would have talked shit to me. I was gonna talk shit back to him. I would have talked.
That's all you was gonna do is talk shit.
I honestly think Johnny really would have put the people.
Let me tell you something.
You never got a W against me.
Craig Mount uniforms is so horrible. Uniforms is so horrible that they bands shouldn't even have a band program. Look, how you go from wearing the uniform that they got to they warm-up suits is Jordan.
Boy, niggas take an L and start saying anything. Your spats was on backwards. That's why y'all lost. Boy, niggas is wild in 2020. This corona got niggas tripping.
The old heads, man.
Bro, wait, we bust your behind every time. Johnny, you never got a W against.
We blowed y'all out. Y'all uniforms was dirty, so y'all lost.
I'll tell you what,
Johnny, you never.
Craig Mount when to play with.
You never gave me an L, Johnny. You never gave me an L. Johnny, you never gave me an L.
Hey, fellas. Let me shut Johnny up right quick, please.
Yeah.
Let me shut Johnny up.
Go ahead, Gregory.
Craig Mount want to play with me. What you about to say?
See, that's your thing right there. You the mouth of the South, and like I said before, see, this was your year. You put together a nice band staff with you had James, you had other Johnny.
James is a better rider than Cooley. James Jones is a better rider than Cooley.
Man,
one of the best riders in the city of New Orleans, and he don't get the recognition that he gets. That's what we be talking about. James Jones,
you giving him recognition.
He's better than Cooley.
Know why? No, why? Because A be playing his arrangements. That's why.
I know.
Carl is garbage.
If Carl played his arrangements, the ball would be world famous.
Carl played Jackson State arrangement, so you know the bitch.
Carl played Jackson State arrangement. You know that shit, fool.
We play a lot of stuff that's written just for us.
Hey, let me say this about James' arrangements, though. I will say James is a good arranger, but unfortunately, Abe don't do him no justice.
I can say Cool is a poo arranger, and it shows that Landry Walker still poo.
Hey, you can say what you want to say, but I noticed you only singling out one person though.
I got a lot of respect for you. Hey, sometimes you got it's a line between being crazy and stupid.
Put up, Stafford.
I ain't stupid.
That's why he never ran on call.
What I'm saying is, call.
Hey,
that he ain't stupid. That's why he always got there late. That's why he always got there late to the parades they have a call. That's why he ain't stupid. I understand, fool. I understand.
Let me tell you something. Kmart with the I would have put him in his place.
Before I get off, bro, I do want to congratulate both of y'all, bro. Chalupa and Johnny, bro. Y'all doing y'all thing at y'all schools, bro. Call. You know that's the robbery. Abe, y'all gonna get y'all issue, but good job to you guys, bro. Hats off to y'all.
I won't battle y'all no more.
Yeah, because you're gonna be tired.
I won't battle y'all no more. Y'all wait. I don't want to battle y'all no more. Cause y'all
have 2 marathons next year.
It's like Floyd Mayweather. You know, if I'm gonna keep on saying I won't fight, you don't want to fight. Y'all scary, and we're too old for that shit. To be running like that. He too old.
Bitch, you know one thing, your whole staff be ready to fight a nigga. You speak on Ed, nigga Phil in the cut with a chopper and a ski mask. Nigga, I don't say nothing about Ed. Phil will knock on your front door with the Jehovah's Witness and spray your whole shit. I don't want no smoke.
I was talking to the Johnny son. I
don't want no smoke. Do not speak on Ed. Nigga, Phil knocking at your door.
Darrell was talking stuff, and they started having niggas surround him. He ain't much doing.
I had niggas around. I said, damn.
Say, bro, you don't talk shit about Abe staff, boy. You niggas will not
lie to you, dude. Abe staff do have like a short fuse. I didn't set them dudes get into it with a couple of little cats, bro.
Abe staff, this was wrong with New Orleans. They walk in the parade.
Johnny, they say you the modern day Fauché.
They walk in the parade around strapped, waiting on niggas to speak on Abe, and they upping on you. I will never speak on Abe again.
My brother Crab at the pay wheel 20. You should have blown. Let her blow. Why you at the pay? That's what I'm talking about. That's man, the way you know better than that. As you walk around from then you want battle call. You want battle call.
Johnny. What are you trying to do?
I wanted my battle. I called Will personally on the phone, told Will, I say, I want to come to your school. I will pay for my own buses. Just give me half of the door. You can take concession. And he still didn't want battle.
But did you do it?
This was before all the corona. I was going to come to y'all school. This was in November, and he did not battle.
Johnny.
A whole live. I'm talking about Landry Walker, and he's still in battle. He ain't set nothing up.
And guess what? That's
you know
the
what
reason.
He said?
That's the reason.
You know what he said? Man, what it is for me? It's not about for you. But this is what I'm saying. How you know if I need something for that money? I might have needed a trumpet. Still and all. Abe versus Landry Walker, that's gonna sell. You know, I'm just saying. And
Johnny, the only reason why it's gonna sell is because you talking. Don't nobody in their right mind want to see Landry Walker versus Abe, but because Johnny get on here and do all this gibby yapping.
Tell you something. I don't know why y'all be thinking Landry Walker is so high. Y'all not Jesus. Y'all not
the truth coming out now. The truth coming out now.
Jesus or nothing. Y'all walk around.
We not, but
everybody supposed to come see y'all.
We Moses around it. Moses will part your band in half.
Exactly.
We'll split your band in half, nigga. We'll pull a Moses on you.
There go that truth coming out now.
We will part your ass and cut your ass right down the middle. We ain't Jesus, but we'll be Moses on that ass.
Y'all walk around that bit like y'all that good. Y'all not good.
We are.
Y'all not good. Y'all was good at 2012. Walker was good. They seen you.
And guess what?
Last year, y'all was nice. This year,
2020, when Andrew Walker walked by, Abe just look at him and be like, look at him. They think they all that.
Let me tell you how phony
you want to be us.
How phony Landry Walker is. Will tell me.
You want to be us.
Will start licking his chops. You know when he lick his chops, you know what that means. He start biting his tongue like that. And he said, there you go, that motherfucker. There you go. And he did like this. Will came and he put the band in front there. We waited. How we battled Carver for 45 minutes, the parade didn't move. You didn't come. You came over there to see the battle, but you could have been like, if you really want battle, come bring your band over there. I ain't much know y'all was that's scary.
Janet, if you was real, you would have brought your band to the front.
Huh?
If you was real, you would have brought your band up there.
I didn't even know he was right there. That's what I'm saying. He didn't tell me nothing.
Oh, you know what it was.
I ain't know where I was. I ain't know where it was. But hey, y'all run.
It's like everybody.
I lost so much respect for Landry Walker. That's why y'all uniforms is ugly and look like some Skittles.
Why you ain't changed behind us?
What?
Why you chase behind us if we was running?
You said Bacchus?
No, I said why you didn't chase behind us if we were running? Because you got a point to prove.
From what Will said, y'all was about. This was his word. Well, you know we in the front of the parade. We gotta go.
Bullshit.
I mean,
bullshit. Hey, bro, you know how you go to a corner store and they got the alcoholics in front, and you be clowning with them.
Let me tell you something. Ain't about no alcohol.
They be asking you for a quarter. They be asking you for a quarter, and you entertain them. That's how Will be treating you, bro. Will just be entertaining you.
Magic Walker is scary, and they've been running the whole year.
You that alcoholic in front of the store. Hey, young buck, let me get $1. Nigga just be entertaining you.
So when they give you $1, they give you $1. For that trumpet you trying to get.
Greg call this man Eddie Kane. Nice like this. I still got it. I still got it, y'all. What? Nice like this.
You on your way, Johnny. You on your way.
Let me tell you something. Will be running and he be getting passes. He been taught too many dudes. I ain't gonna lie, he great. A man great. And I ain't saying he lost his mojo, he ain't lose his mojo. Like that. But when you got young hounds that's coming at your neck, it's just like the Lions. If you watch Lion Week, go watch Lion Week. When them young boys start coming up, the Lions, you gotta go to the Discovery Channel. The Lions,
like Shark Week,
Lions Week, Lions Week.
In order to get to the guards.
And what the king of the pride? What do he do when the little young lions come? He just knock them on to the side, man. Get on, until he really thinks they serious. You not serious right now.
That's how it happened in Lion Week. Them lions come gooning from and they killed. You saw Lion King? Mufasa.
You're not ready to take over Pirate Rock.
Mufasa died. God damn it.
You not ready to take over Pirate Rock.
Mufasa died. Trying to save Simba. Mufasa died.
You the little baboon. You the little baboon that did this. you ain't ready, dog. I'm telling you.
Mufasa died. I'm talking that stuff, but let me tell it to the world. I have a lot of respect for Will Morales, Greg, Udi, Dwayne, Chalupa.
We know that. Stop repeating it. We know.
No. People don't be
talk your
shit. Sometimes people
talk your shit. You don't think Will talking shit? He said, I'm gonna see that little piece of shit and blow it all the way out.
Let me tell you something. Will and Lowe are overrated.
Dang!
So I'm gonna let y'all finish.
He was just trying to make
because the most influential band of New Orleans in the 2010s.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts. Hey, Chalupa, that's facts.
Yes. But then you come stand right in front of the band.
Carr is the most influential band in New Orleans in the 2010s.
That's facts.
That's not no facts.
Who more influential in the city of New Orleans than Carr in the 2010s?
No.
Influential means that means everybody trying to be like that. Ain't nobody trying to be
so everybody at one point in time was not trying to walk like our drum section. Look at the drum section in the city. My drum section was the first drum section to look different. And then lo and behold, everybody started doing it.
Man, everybody's just being more versatile. It ain't no Carr influencing nobody.
From drum edges to
that's
drum
all,
section.
That's
Come
all
on now.
new school. Man, I can show you tapes from 1988 where drum majors was doing the same shit y'all doing. That shit been in New Orleans.
It was a knockoff. It was a knockoff version, But Carl got
y'all the best to do it. Y'all the best to do it. Y'all do just like Jackson said. I give y'all that.
Unless the drum major style was taught by actual J5 drum major, like the case of Carl with Jared Groves.
Jared Groves,
it was a knockoff. It wasn't real. And then drum section wise, Carl was the first drum section to start looking different, start grooving instead of the mummy gliding stuff. So we just did everything a whole lot different from everybody. So it was the most influential band in the city of New Orleans in the 2010s. I say that. To say the growth that we've had in my 10 years there, since I was 10 years there, since I was hired in August 2010 to now, come on, now that's tremendous growth.
Nah, hey, no, the most influential band. Car is starting to like lean. It's still Old Perry Landry Walker because they still the epitome.
Man, Car
Man,
ain't no
Car
influential
is doing
band.
Car. That's all I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Let me
Car
tell you
is
something.
Car. They
Let me tell
doing
you
Car.
something about Car.
Ain't nobody
Nobody be like no
talking
goddamn
about
Car.
I'm an animal. Let me out my cage. Woo, like an animal. Let me out my cage. Hey, man, come on, ain't nobody doing that shit but them.
I ain't gonna lie. Don't let that Car do. They'll outbuck your band.
Yeah,
That's it.
They'll outbuck your band.
and I'll blow y'all.
That's all. That's what they'll do. Outbuck your band. That's it.
just like Jack said, being in the fucking corner, buck up.
You want another L? You want another L, Johnny? You want another L?
Yeah,
Now I'm
smash.
LW talking
Well,
about
you know I ain't scared of nothing. And you give me an L, you give me an L. Y'all look.
And Greg.
Say, bro,
Greg,
you know what y'all like?
on and popping every time we go back and forth.
You know what Car band like? That lady in church that's waiting for that song to come on and start shouting.
No, Car
That's
like
what Car band
like. Daddy. Car is
ain't like nobody daddy.
Baby boy.
I don't know how you like
that. Step down for baby boy.
I don't know
how Car like my daddy.
You got an enemy complex.
If they were like anybody, they would beat the shit out of Craig Mott.
Who?
Hey, in the words of Suge Knight, if you tired of your band director putting on sunshades, moosing his hair, slicking it to the back, and your other band director talking all that smack trying to make his band relevant, come on over to LW. We'll get you right.
Yeah,
huh? What is LW? Laundry washer?
Hey, you can call it whatever you want, but you know one thing, this across the field from you, you better be on your shit.
Oh, yeah, we was. You know, the epic fifth quarter we had in the fall.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it, Johnny. Your band ain't on that level yet.
Let me tell you something. Be real with you. I'm not. Let me say this. Let me say this.
I couldn't hear nothing.
The thing I ain't hear what you say about. I don't know if you say something about Abe. Let me say this. When I was at Nelson,
nobody said nothing about Abe because nobody heard about Abe.
Let me say this. You just got a head start. Hold on. Let me say this. Mr. John Summers made that band.
Hey, no, boy, this is a goddamn lie. I'm gonna tell you.
Mr. John Summers made that band.
20 kids.
That's cool. Mr. John Summers made Car band.
Most of the kids who was there had already left Car to go to Walker.
Mr. John Summers made Car too.
Who was there before I got there, and he went to Old Perry Walker. Am I lying, Greg? A lot of kids that Summers had left and went to Old Perry Walker.
You just changed the style.
I got hired because I didn't get hired until August 20. I got hired a week before the school.
You just changed the style.
I ain't had no band camp. I started about 20.
I don't know about a lot of them. Maybe one.
You just changed the style.
Man,
when I got to A,
I had changed the whole coach. I don't care what you did with A.
Because you ain't no Southern. Because you went to Jackson State. You're supposed to do that.
Why would I do Southern? I never
go to Southern.
Going to Southern. Why would I want to go to Southern?
That's why Southern keep busting y'all behind every year.
All the time.
That's why.
Who? A behind?
That's why you can't win no battles because you went to Jackson State.
You can't win no battles. Johnny, when are you gonna get a W against Carl?
When is? I got one last year, and I got one this year.
Johnny, you take nothing but L's to Algiers. You take L's to Landry Walker. You take L's to Carl. You want to take L's to Berman and Allentown too.
My band's been
y'all take L's to our middle school. You take L's to Algiers the whole time.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
I ran middle school.
Can I say something real quick?
I ran middle school.
Can I say something?
Are you still in middle school? Are you
still in middle school?
Are you still in middle school? Are you
Can I say something?
Are you still in middle school?
I ain't have nobody.
Can I say something?
We blowed you out.
You at
Johnny, can I say something real quick?
Johnny, you got a lot of heart.
Can I say something real quick? Y'all was doing so good. Everybody was giving each other props. All three of y'all. It was, and then it just went to hell. What happened? Like,
because Algiers owns the beast from the east. That's why.
No, they don't.
Okay, but this the thing. It's like y'all didn't even mean that when y'all said it. Did y'all? I mean,
no, we meant it, but it only lasted so long.
Let me tell you this: Ed was established in 2016 and then blow call out in 2018. You can't tell me nothing else.
Say, bro, hey, look, give me
Johnny.
Ed was half of this time.
Pass that bottle, Johnny.
Let me give you a word of advice.
Ed was half of. No, I'm not talking to you, Greg. It's between me and Cole. You stay your Walker ass out of this before I come at you. I'm leaving you alone. I'm talking about Cole.
I'm trying to help you.
All right. Well, you're gonna help me. Come on. Tell me.
I'm trying to help you, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. Help me.
This ain't got nothing to do with Abe or Landry. All I'm saying, Johnny, like I said, you did a good job, bro, and I want you to continue to do a good job, all right? But one thing I need you to do
is stay out of edges.
Because let's not forget, Dedrick on your ass. So if you slip up, you ain't got to worry about Landry Walker or Cuff. You got somebody right down the street that's going to bust your ass.
So let's talk about, this what niggas do. This what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to bring up stuff. Y'all trying to bring up, Dedrick Dedrick didn't get me in middle school. So what you think I'm going to let him get me in high school for? Y'all dudes be on some other thing. Them dudes, let me tell you something.
Johnny, man.
They got to learn a high school sound. Come on, man. Just like I had to learn it.
You don't think that man gonna learn it?
Them dudes didn't mess with me in middle school. You think I'm gonna let them come in?
All I'm saying, worry about what's in your backyard before you looking across the street worrying about your neighbors.
Let me tell you something. You know one thing about Landry Walker? Y'all be running. That's your problem. Y'all be running, and that's what y'all do. This is what Landry Walker do. This is what Landry Walker do. Just like I've been calling him out, he wants to bring up another scenario. That's just like if you telling your lady you trying to work something out with your lady, but she said, you been cheated. You been cheated, boy. You been cheated. That's what y'all do. Y'all do something.
I'm just trying to. Hey, I don't want Dedrick to come take your title, the Beast of the East. I'm trying to help you protect your brand.
I'm gonna just tell you this.
He gotta worry about me too.
Come on, you serious?
Hey, I didn't say that.
You serious?
You wind him up, right?
Anyway, let me say this. I have a lot of respect for I have a lot of respect for Dedrick and Reed. Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of respect for what Dedrick do. I have a lot of respect for Mike Johnson. But you know who was the first band director from middle school to come get a high school from this after Katrina? Me. You know who? Did they get me on that level? No. I ran that. You think I'm gonna let them dudes come in? No. But he doing a phenomenal job, dog. He doing a phenomenal job. Be real. He doing a phenomenal job. But don't take this as nigga not gonna be on y'all ass. Landry Walker, and y'all talk about this elders thing. I'm telling you, the East Bank gonna come back. Like I said, it was established 2016. Y'all been established. Walker been established before Katrina.
It's been a long time coming in the East Bank.
So what you saying and our schools is not even bigger than y'all school, and we still go hold our own. That's not an excuse. That's both down. Don't never say that's an excuse because that matters.
Excuses, man.
It matters.
It was an excuse.
That's not
an excuse.
He just Darrell said that was an excuse.
Look, Will them get out there and they do the same thing to get players over to their school.
That's
you have equal opportunity. Stop using excuse. Rollins, I told you I was at Clark. Rollins took me out of Clark.
I can't nothing to Russ saying, so I'm
and not my age.
Dog, no. Let me tell you
something. I do what you gotta do.
Let me tell you something. Abe accepted 150 students every one app. Compared to Carl accepted 300 kids. Not trying to put Abe versus Carl. What I'm saying is, it does make a difference. Everybody does make a difference.
Everybody want to use Carl. Carl is the pedestal. You right?
No, Landry Walker too.
You recognize.
No, I'm just being real. I'm being real.
Let's go.
Being real. Y'all schools are big. I'm not trying to. Just like, let me say this. Before Lowe took that hit at 35, like people be talking about Lowe. Before Lowe took that hit, he had a nice program. Lowe took a hit. His school only got 400 kids in his school. He only gonna get so many kids that won't be in a band, especially when you got all these other sports. So let's stop it. Let's stop. Like that's not it. It's not as. Let me say this. Despite our numbers of a population of a school, we still compete with these bands that's supposed to be having all this population. So what you saying? So what I'm saying is, if you give me the same amount of kids that they got in their school, I guarantee I'll be busting.
You had a big band this year.
Huh?
Your band was big.
And that's with 600 kids in a school. So just think if I had 1,100 to 1,200 kids.
You want a 300 piece?
Huh?
We don't have 1,200 kids. We got 1,000.
If you just imagine if I had 400 more kids added to the school at 8, and I had a big band this year, that's 40 more kids.
Okay.
That's 40 more kids. You know how the
And
ratio
guess what?
go.
This year, Landry Walker only had 800.
Facts.
So
This year, Landry Walker only had 800 students.
y'all had 800 schools and you still ran. And now try to you still in one battle though. That's still 20 more kids.
Cause Johnny, y'all not worth the time.
And I still was competing with y'all. That's the crazy thing.
Everton has not done anything that made us say we want to battle y'all.
Here y'all go with this pedestal shit. Y'all don't really, to be real true, I really don't be like y'all be thinking y'all so high in mind. I be trying to put y'all in y'all place, really. Y'all like that chick that thinks she's so good, like a nigga can't put in her place. Huh?
Why you wanted to battle them so bad then?
Because I won't put them in it. Let me tell you the reason why I won't. Let me tell you this. Here go let me tell y'all my mindset as a banner. When I was at Nelson, I was the best. When I was at Nelson, I consider myself as the best band director in middle school. When I went to high school, you're supposed to want to be the best. I'm supposed to want to challenge Chalupa. I'm supposed to want to challenge the Wilbur Rollins.
Best though, right? So,
huh?
Landry Walker, they're the best. You want to beat the best.
Yeah, you should want to compete against the best. So why shouldn't I have a mindset to tell Wilbur Rollins ass up?
Right. Yeah, I feel it.
That's real shit. And any given day, you don't know how a battle would have went. Let's get that out the way too. You don't know how a battle would have went. He might have played the wrong songs at the wrong time. But you got
Eddie, it is right.
Eddie,
it is right.
Eddie got all boys though.
What that mean?
But still, look, hold on. I'm about to agree with both of y'all. And Roman does make a difference. Roman does make a difference on because you on average you're supposed to have 10% of the population of the band if you're doing your work properly.
Eddie got 580 kids in his school, and he had about what? We didn't have no 100 this year, huh? No, he had about he had about 70
He just said he had 100.
That's including the color. He had over 100. But you know what I'm saying? All included. That's not people in the band. Eddie, how many people you had in the band? Not no fucking color guards included, because y'all include the color guard. How many people you had in the band? Eddie did not have 100 kids in that band this year. He had about 8.
How you gonna tell this man?
I'm sure, because you know, how many people you had in your band?
Who?
You. Because you had
band 120, about 120, 125.
Let me say something else. Your parents is very disrespectful, Kachalupa.
Your parents are disrespectful, but we talked about it on the phone before. I ain't want to explain my parents. My parents doing things in the community. We donated food to the first responders.
That was
stuff
nice.
Like that.
That was
but
nice.
Look, that's we had a conversation about that on the phone, bro. We're not about to talk about that on here.
Messing with you, I gotta be messing.
Yeah,
that was nice.
Of course.
To the parents of Ethnic, that was very nice to give people food for Corona. Everybody doing that though. That's good that y'all did that.
Mm-hmm. Y'all did that.
So let me say this too. Since you want to talk about Hedrick, y'all don't never give this man Chalupa a fair shake either. They should have been had a battle of LJ Showdown. It's been many times this man wanted to have a battle with Landry Walker. You know what happened? They always make an excuse and they fucking run. They always got some excuse. Oh, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do this because we Landry Walker.
We get a battle of the band every year.
When Landry Walker did, when Landry Walker did a battle of bands in New Orleans. Then when the last time Landry Walker did a battle of band? Me and Chalupa, they had battles at Alice Hall. Landry Walker don't battle. They don't battle.
We didn't show up to Alice Hall too?
I don't remember y'all know not to battle.
What they was there for that?
When the last time, be real with me, Greg. When the last time Landry Walker had a battle? Not no Mardi Gras, not no football game. When the last time y'all had a battle? In New Orleans.
They had whenever.
In New Orleans?
In New Orleans. Like me and Chalupa.
The last official one they had was that one in the Lakefront Arena.
Nah, it was Tipitina's, remember? Against
You talk about 2016.
12.
No, he talking about 2016. And that's because
That was 17.
That was 16. That was my first year. They didn't come the second year. We was there the second year.
The second year it was at Xavier. It was at Xavier, huh? The second year. All right,
yeah, that was 17. 2016, 17. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's the last time. But when have Landry Walker ever said, I'm going to put on a battle of the band and just hold a battle? Not only because Landry Walker have a name, But
when the last time somebody offered them enough money?
Huh?
When the last time somebody offered them enough money to go?
I can't hear nothing.
You say when the last time somebody? Why? Hold up. So if I tell you that I'm gonna pay for my own buses and it's gonna be at your school, you're not spending no money. You're not spending no money. You go gain money at the door. We gonna go split the door and you get the concessions.
Right. Okay.
That's money on. That's money. Even if you get $100, that's more than what you had.
Yeah.
Landry Walker running. They've been running for years, and people give them excuses. I don't care what nobody say. They get excuses. I want Wilbur Rise to come on here. He ain't gonna come on here though. But I want Wilbur Rise to come on here. I need to hear these goddamn excuses that he see.
Invite him. He been drawing pictures and shit. So he's bored.
Hey, the pictures actually look nice too.
They really do.
Hey, look,
Johnny,
wait.
You know
Wait. I'm sorry, I gotta say this real quick. Before we get too deep into this, I gotta plug next week's show. Next week's show, we talking about drums and our old school New Orleans influence, and where did it go, and things of that sort. But next week, Michael Herron is gonna be a guest, and he does hail from John Fitzgerald Kennedy as well. But next week he's gonna be a special guest, and we may have some other special guests to pop in as well. But
hold up,
next week.
Go ahead.
But next week we are gonna be having drum talk. A lot of guys from my era. They we feel very passionately and are even deeply offended on some levels by some of the stuff we have said about traditional New Orleans drumming, and we would like the opportunity to bring some things out about that. So we are looking forward to that, and we are gonna squeeze a special guest or two in there next week. So we're looking forward to that.
Hey, Matt, that's gonna be a good show, bro.
Absolutely.
Let me say this right.
Absolutely.
That's gonna be a good show.
As long as people don't bring their feelings in, as long as people don't get all feely, it's gonna be all good.
Let me say this right quick, because
it's gonna be all good.
I saw a comment right quick.
But you already said they're the most influential, so they the cause of it.
Let me say this right quick, and I ain't gonna say nothing no more about Abe and Landry Walker. I just saw somebody say, "Why battle a band that's beneath you?" Let me say this. I'm gonna tell y'all, people. Let me tell y'all my mindset. I'm gonna tell y'all this, because a lot of people. This why people in New Orleans, people in New Orleans can't come up, because y'all got this fucking mentality. If my band program started in 2016, and my band program has flourished all the way till 2019-20, and I feel like my band could go against Landry Walker, that might financially help me out with my band program. Why are you looking at it like, oh, well, you shouldn't battle a band that's beneath you? Sometimes it's help a man out, because you never know where a man at too. So when I be saying stuff, I be saying stuff for a reason also. Like when me and Chalupa battle, we battle because of a financial obligation. It's not because to help our kids, get our kids some pizza one day, get our kids some hot dogs one day. Because if not, it's gonna come out of our own pocket. The school ain't gonna provide for it. So when you say, and then another thing is, you can't always say you're a top band if you don't never battle. If you don't never battle, you can't always say you're a top band. Like, so people, if you put this band on top, and it is levels to this game. Don't get me wrong. If it is levels to this game. And I feel like I have worked my band up to be on the level. You know what I'm saying? So
the level is called than everybody else.
Yeah, what you saying?
I said the level is called than everybody else.
What I'm saying, Landry Walker not putting himself at the top. It's everybody else putting Landry Walker at the top. You never heard Wilbur Wallace say, I'm the best band in the world.
Good talking to y'all.
We're 35 minutes over. We got to wrap it up.
Oh, all right.
I guess the topic, New Orleans bands are still the Mecca for the world. We are the Mecca of bands. We are the example. We are the standard. And we are the down parade season. That's how I feel. Anybody feels differently, you out your mind. You probably drinking too much. You've been drinking too much this Corona season. All right,
Well, that
I'm
was
out, y'all.
Burger. That
Much
was
love to all
Burger.
of y'all.
Most
Much love
def.
to all of
Hey,
y'all.
Robin need to come on and give the benediction.
Thank y'all, Christian.
My
And
guys.
hey, Robin.
Wow. I got a lot of shit built up
Hey
for
man, I
you.
appreciate this, bro. I really enjoyed this tonight, fellas.
I
Most
can't wait
def.
till we get deep into these old head conversations because y'all niggas not who y'all say y'all are, and we gonna let it be known when the show is right for the right time. I'm talking to a lot of niggas that who they know I'm talking to.
Brandon Kelly.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this. Y'all youngsters, all who we thought y'all was, which was okay. You know what I mean? Like not. So at any rate, man, our moderator is saying that we gotta bust it up, and we are like an hour and a half over. So, but hey, man, look, it's been a blast. You dig? I look forward to doing it next week. This drum talk next week is gonna be nuts. I ask that everybody come in with an open mind. And nobody come in, in their feelings or nothing, you dig? So it's gonna be all good, man. Hey, blessings y'all with.
Thank y'all to the viewers. Let's keep it going, man. We really appreciate y'all looking at this, man. Much love to y'all. We're gonna keep this going, man. Much love to y'all, coronavirus. We getting ready for next year. Much love to Greg. Much love to Landry Walker. Much love to all the city bands and everything, all the out of town bands, bro. We doing this. I'm an educator. I'm an educator. Greg, an educator, bro. We do this for the kids. At the end of the day, we talk a lot of stuff because you gotta have fun in this. You know what I'm saying? Much love to all y'all, bro. Darrell,
New school drummers.
Darrell.
New topics that y'all want me to talk about. New school drummers. You can inbox me and I'll be sure to I'll bring it up in the topic next week.
We're gonna get together on the thing. I mean, but it's gonna basically be us talking about why we were superior and everything now is inferior.
That's shit I'm talking
so it's
about.
not gonna be any different. It's not nothing is gonna. We're not gonna vary. As Berger, I'm consistent. I said like Berger said, it's gonna be me discussing why we were so superior and so much better than y'all in every way. And I mean, it's all good. So anyway, we do have to wrap it up though, fellas. Hey man, much respect to y'all. I look forward to seeing y'all next week. Greg, it was great having you on, brother. Blessings, y'all.
Appreciate
Y'all
it,
please
bro.
be safe. Be safe out here, man. Prosperity to everybody.
Hey Johnny, if you need me to come pass out some juice boxes, let me know, bro. I'm always willing to help out.
To do what? What you want to pass out?
I want to pass out some juice boxes at 8.
Y'all be cool, man. We gotta get out.
You hear that sound?